Let me give you another example. They are discussing your problem. Your problem is the subject of the passive voice. Your problem is singular, so it should have is as the helping verb. Being is inserted between the main verb and the auxiliary. The main verb discussing, which is in present participle form, is changed to past participle, that is, discussed. Your problem is being discussed by them. I was cheating you. The object here is you. That has to become the subject. The tense is past, and so the auxiliary must be were. Because you will always take plural auxiliary verb, don't you remember? The main verb cheating, which is in present participle of the verb cheat, and it is changed to past participle, that is, cheated. You were being cheated by me. Now, we will study how to change in case. If it is present perfect or past perfect, as we did in the case of continuous, the auxiliary has, have, had will be retained. The main verb is going to be the past participle. In between, you have to insert been. He has closed the shop. It is a present perfect tense. He has closed what? The shop. This is the object of the sentence and it becomes the subject in the passive voice. It is in present perfect form. We need to retain has and it has to be followed by been. The shop has been closed by him. We will study some more examples which is in present perfect tense and when changed to passive voice, been is added to the statement but still it will be present perfect. I have lost the keys. The keys have been lost by me. We had not cleaned the house. The house had not been cleaned by us. They offered me a new job. Since the sentence has two objects, me and a new job, we can generate two passive constructions. A new job has been offered to me by them. I have been offered a new job by them. They will have completed the work. It is in future perfect tense. Do you remember? In case of future perfect tense, you need to insert been between the auxiliaries and the main verb. The work will have been completed by them. Another example which is in future perfect tense. They will have offered you the job. The job will have been offered to you by them. What to do in case of verbs with modals followed by the main verb? All that you have to do is insert be. We will understand with an example. He will attend the meeting. It is in simple future tense. We have to insert be between the modal auxiliary and the past participle form of the main verb. Attended is the past participle form of attend. The meeting will be attended by him. Another example for you. He will take care of them. Active voice is in simple future. We need to insert be in between the modal auxiliary and the past participle form of the main verb. Taken is the past participle form of take. So therefore, the statement is they will be taken care of by him. He will inherit a lot of money. The active voice isn't simple future. You need to insert be in between the modal auxiliary and VEN form of the main verb. Inherited is the VEN form of inherit. A lot of money will be inherited by him. So, what are the main points that you have to remember in transforming an active voice sentence into passive voice sentence? Identify the object by asking the question what or whom after the verb. Make that object the subject of the passive voice. Find out the past participle form of the main verb. In choosing the auxiliary or helping verb, take into consideration the tense and the aspect of the verb. You should not change the tense or aspect. That is very important. If it is simple present or simple past, the be form of the verb followed by the past participle. If it is continuous, be form plus being plus past participle form of the verb. If it is perfect, have form plus been plus the past participle form of the main verb. In the case of verbs with modals, all that you have to do is to insert be between the modal and the past participle of the main verb. Now, we will take few examples mixing all these tenses and aspects, and you try to find out whether you can answer them. I have already paid the electricians. I will tell you how it has to be done. I have already paid whom? The electricians. So, the electricians is the object. The past participle form of pay is paid. Here, the tense is present. The aspect is perfect. So, we retain have form. And the past participle form of pay is paid. We insert been in between auxiliary have and the main verb paid. The electricians have been already paid by me. They will ask us several questions. The answer will be several questions will be asked to us by them. We can also say we will be asked several questions by them. They denied us permission. Here you have two objects and you can construct two passive sentences. 1. Permission was denied to us by them. 2. We were denied permission by them. Another example for you. Ramu feeds the cow every day. The cow is fed by Ramu every day. Police stopped me on my way. I was stopped on my way by the police. In the case of imperatives, in changing into passive voice, you have to make use of let. First, finish the job. Let the job be first finished. Do it. Let it be done by you. Play the game. Let the game be played by them. In the case of interrogatives, the passive transformation can be a bit tricky, and it is by only practice that you will be able to master it. Who sent the telegram? The passive constructions for this will be by whom was the telegram sent? Did you hear the bell? Did the bell was heard by you? Has anyone called you? Have you been called by anyone? Where have they kept the valuables? Where have the valuables been kept by them? Do we need it? Is it needed by us? Now, I'm going to give you some more sentences which are in the passive voice. You change them into active voice. I was offered a good salary. You have to make it into active. They offered me a good salary. When the agent is not mentioned, we can generate a suitable agent. The glass has been broken by the boys. The boys have broken the glass, as simple as that. The secret is known to us. We know the secret. It can't be done by him. He can't do it. I was not invited for the dinner. Here, you don't have the agent. In that case, you have to invent an agent yourself. You can say, they did not invite me for the dinner. Another example for you. Forests are being destroyed. Again, we don't have an agent. You can say, we are destroying forest. Let that be not permitted by us. Let us not permit it. In these constructions like, they have to spend a lot of money. Of this type, which have an infinitive, we have to split the infinitive with be. Here, when you make it into passive voice, you have to say, a lot of money has to be spent by them. You have to take 2 tablets. Changing into passive voice, you have to say, 2 tablets have to be taken by you.